Welcome back, peeps, to the Band of Bros channel. Thank you guys for tuning in. I've been doing a lot of Warzone videos recently, so I wanted to throw this multiplayer one into the mix. I know Warzone has been the popular game mode in here, but I wanted to throw something multiplayer related. So I'm going to start off with a best starting for the best class for the Striker 45, which was one of the new SMGs they added in the new season for Call of Duty Modern Warfare. So let's jump right into this puppy. So if you guys don't know, they added a new SMG, which is called the Striker 45. It is at the end of the SMGs, and this weapon, as you guys can see here, it's a hard-hitting submachine gun. It has .45 ammo, and that will shred at longer distances than other weapons in this class, and this is definitely true. And again, I do like reading these things because the description is going to tell me what attachments I'm going to use to this gun to make it even more powerful. So this gun shreds at longer distances. What it means for this class, I'm going to go ahead and make it more stable, and I'm going to go ahead and add some range and some damage range to this gun, which is going to make it absolutely insane. As you guys can see, I've got that little weird barrel, which looks kind of like a, I don't even know, like a PP there. I don't even know what that barrel is, but that barrel is going to make you shred. So let's jump right into the gunsmith. For the muzzle, I got nothing on it. For the barrel, that's where it starts getting interesting. I've got the 400mm stainless steel barrel, which is going to increase damage range. Again, that's the thing that we want. It's going to increase bullet velocity, and it's going to increase recoil control. It's going to come at the cost of movement speed and aim down sight speed. But again, because this gun is already so good at damage range and killing enemies at longer ranges, if we add this, it's going to be even more crazy. So let's jump into the next one. For the laser, we ain't got nothing on that one. For the optic, I like to keep it clean, so I like to run the GI mini reflex. It's not going to move that much, so you are going to be able to kill targets at longer distances. If you do maybe want to switch it up a bit, I do recommend maybe this one, the holographic sight. If you do want a little bit zoom on that one, usually the one I use is I'd probably use this one, the Scout Combat Optic, which is a 3.25. You don't want to add too much zoom to this weapon because you're still going to move around a lot and try to get those close quarter combat. Next up, we got the stock. We're going to use the first one, which is going to be the FSS Guardian, which is going to increase aim walking movement speed and aiming stability. Again, we want to have this weapon even more stable, and while we're aiming down sights, because this gun is made for longer distances, so that means you're going to have to aim down sights while we're doing this. So we're going to increase that aim walking movement speed so we can move a lot quicker while we are aiming. Now we go down here. This is one of the most important ones. I feel you need to have fully loaded on this gun. When I was testing it and getting all the attachments, obviously I didn't have fully loaded. This gun is it's good without fully loaded, but man, you can only kill like 4 people maybe, and then you're out of ammo. I mean, you are a goner. So definitely you want to have fully loaded on this gun. Rear grip, you can't put anything because of the stock. For the ammunition, if you want to try an interesting class setup, which I'm going to upload a video in a couple days, but try the .45 hollow point 12 round max. They're pretty fun to play with. I will add a video on that one, but it's not today. And for the underbill, which is going to be the last perk, the last attachment, sorry, we're going to run the Commando Grip, which is going to increase that recoil stabilization and increase that aiming stability, again, making that weapon even more stable at the cost of some movement speed. So as you guys can see here, barrel makes the gun shoot further, stable. Underbarrel makes the gun even more stable. Stock, stable, and optic, clean. It's just stable after stable after stable. And this gun is already stable enough, and it shoots at long distances. So this gun is just going to shred. This gun is going to be basically the best SMG for recoil control, hands down. For the secondary, I always like to run the RPG. I love using the RPG. You know, some guy's pissing me off, and he's in the building, whatever he's doing. You know, take out the RPG and pop that son of a bitch out there. And for the perks we're going to run with the EOD. I've been liking this one a lot. Basically, again, you know, to reduce damage from the explosives and all that sort of stuff. If you can use cold-blooded, or if you don't want to use the fully loaded, then go ahead and maybe use scavenger. That's also an idea on that one. For the second one, we're going to use ghost. Ghost is vitally important. For the perk 3, we're going to use shrapnel. I do like using double grenades. I'm going to use the Semtex because usually I like to use the mines, but I'm not camping that much with this one. I am kind of moving around the map a little bit more, so the Semtex is pretty good. And then the tactical, I love running the smoke on all my classes. It allows me to move through certain locations. If enemies are covering an area, I like to use the smoke with me. So there it is, my class setup. After this one, you guys are going to see some gameplay where I did get 104 kills. I think it's been one of my best games in Call of Duty so far, so hopefully you do enjoy the rest of the video. So I will play it right after this one, so you can see how the gun handles, how the gun performs. And again, I was playing on a controller, as you guys can see right here. I do play on PlayStation 4, so this was no recoil control on PC. Yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of the video.
Hey, Triton Slays, you're a fucking faggot, bro.
Learn from the
Y'all
loss.
fucking
Come back.
suck.
We're RTB to re- Capture the objective. We've got a U.S. location secured. We've taken the lead.
Enemy entering the AO.
Enemies taking the hard point.
Be advised. Single view. RTV. Be advised. UAV is bingo fuel.
10 seconds. Get ready to move. Okay, get to the hard point. We've got a UAV on fire. We've taken the hard point. Hard point contested. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy's taken the hard point. We've got the hard point. The enemy took the hard point.
UAV entering the AO.
Stand by to move. Coming. We've got a UAV on station. Location secured. Okay, get to the hard point. Enemy's taken the hard point.
Be advised. UAV is bingo fuel. RTV for resupply.
UAV overhead. We've taken the hard point. UAV overhead. Enemy's got the hard point. Hard point contested.
Enemy at the junkyard.
Okay, get to the hard point. Took the hard point. Got the hard point.
AO.
Enemy's got the hard point. We've lost the
Enemy
lead.
at the forklift.
Hard point contested. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy precision airstrike. Take cover.
Bingo fuel.
UAV on station. Hard point contested.
UAV entering the AO.
Target down. Throwing grenade.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Enemy in the cargo container.
Okay, get to the hard point. Hard point secure.
Be advised. UAV is bingo fuel. RTV for resupply.
Enemy's got the hard point. Hard point contested. Hard point contested. Got the hard point. toll in the AO. Location secured. Hardpoint contested. The enemy took the hardpoint. Location secured. 10 seconds. Get ready. Friendly UAV overhead.
Hostile down.
Stop. Get to the next one. Hardpoint drop. Enemy halfway there. Step it up. Enemy gunship inbound. Take cover.
Enemy in the junkyard. I'm hit!
We're about
Got
to
him.
move.
Changing mags. Enemy at the back alley.
Enemy's taken the hard point. Okay.
Under fire! Enemy in the center.
Taken the hard point. Enemy's got the hard point. Got the hard point. Enemy's got the hard point. Hard point secure. Enemy care package inbound. Get ready, we're about to move. We've got a UAV on station. Friendly
Enemy
UAV
in the
overhead.
junkyard.
Hard point. Okay, here's the hard point. Enemy precision
Enemy near Main Street.
hard point secure.
UAV entering the AO.
Enemy at the
Chopper on
Chinatown.
station. Allied cruise missile away. Friendly UAV overhead. The enemy took the hard point. Get ready, we're about to move.
Outlaw 1-2 is now on station. Enemy
Be
in the
advised,
junkyard.
UAV is bingo fuel.
Less than a minute. Losing our window. Time to move. Location secured. Hard point contested. Enemy's taken the hard point. Okay, get to the hard point. Friendly UAV overhead. Location secured.
Nice work. Keep stacking them up.
Friendly UAV overhead. 10 seconds. Get ready to move. We're in control.
Enemy at the cargo container.
Taking the hard point. Okay, get to the hard point. We've got a UAV on station. We've lost the lead.
UAV entering the AO.
Hard point secure. Hard point contested. The enemy
Enemy
took
in
the hard point. Friendly UAV overhead. Hard point lost.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTV.
Enemy at the courtyard.
Location secured. 10 seconds. Get ready to move. Enemy UAV overhead. We've got a UAV. Enemy's taken the hard point. Okay, get to the hard point. Taking the hard point. 30 seconds. Time's up. Move your arms. Enemy's got the hard point.
Enemy at the standing
Friendly
ground.
UAV overhead. Hardpoint contested. Friendly UAV overhead. Get ready to move. Take to the hard.
UAV into the AO.
We've got a UAV ready to fly over. Enemy precision airstrike. Take cover. Enemy UAV overhead.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel.
Okay.
RTV for resupply.
Heads up. We've got a gunship on. Friendly UAV overhead.
Loading. Ground to actual. Request air support.
2-3 on station. Let's go. Friendly UAV overhead.
Good to go. Weapons free.
10 seconds. Get ready to move.
Boom. Nice shot.
Taking control. 40 all set. Fire away. Got the hard point. Next hard point. Let's go. Hard point contested. Enemy's got the hard. Losing ground. Step it up.
Hey, Triton Slays, you're a fucking faggot, bro.
Learn from the
Y'all
loss.
fucking
Come back.
We're RTB to
You
refuel.
put your
Good luck,
fucking
guys.
first name in your gamer tag. How fucking gay can you get, bro? What do you mean? You're just salty that you're fucking trash. I'm trash. Dude, I could literally lose my left arm and not be able to shit on you. Your gamer tag is a real Caucasian,
Damn, bro, that hurt my
bro.
feelings.
Like, if you
Don't
were
say
a
that,
real
bro.
Caucasian, you would not be playing that way.